What is up, YouTube? How y'all doing? Yeah. Check it out without a doubt. A couple announcements, man. The album will be released on August the 1st on, I guess you're supposed to say, all streaming platforms like the youngins. You know, hold on. I gotta get my thing together. Look here. Yeah, you know, I'm on all streaming platforms. You know, holla at your boy. What else they say? Shoot. Oh, the name of the thing, because Uncle Mike was taken, so I just called it Mike Cross the Boss. If you do a search right now on Spotify and search for Mike Cross the Boss, you'll see my picture pop up. Anyway, at the end of the video, I'm gonna start playing some little video snippets of stuff that I was working on that didn't make it. How about that? I got more of that than the stuff that did make it. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. I think I uploaded something on this account. I gotta see, y'all. So I do that while we're doing this. Shout out to everybody who go to Facebook and look me up, Mike Cross on Facebook, MIKE space CROSS. You probably see my pictures, a lot of Mike Crosses on Facebook. Send me a message, man. You know, I'll chat with you and everything. So shout out to Rosie with her beautiful self. But Paulie, shout out to Paulie. Paulie sent me this, wait a minute. I don't want to forget everybody that be emailing me. Shout out to all my emailers that be emailing me different things. Ken something. Oh my God. I wish I can just call. Shout out to everybody, man. How about that? Paulie gave me this from right here, man. I don't want you to think I forgot you there, Bo. Hey, Bo, I ain't forget you, Bo. Y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. At the end, I'm going to do a special treat for a little while for all my enders. It's hard to do something at the end, man, because anyway, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Mel Gibson exposes Hollywood actors on Epstein and Diddy list. It's a list, man. We know it's a list. There's nowhere in the world. You got this big overgrown island and ain't nobody been there. Ain't nobody been there but you and Diddy. All these kids, all these people working. We should talk to some of the people that was on the island working. Yeah, I know there's a lot of them. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Let's check it out.
One of the most disturbing problems in our world today is human, and particularly the of children.
And look at Mel Gibson's profile. He dropped a list.
How dare you?
The Epstein list does exist, and you're about to learn all the names. That's Mel Gibson's new message for anyone frustrated with the massive cover-up surrounding both the Epstein and Diddy case. As you all probably know, Epstein's network of clients reached deep into Hollywood, and some of your favorite actors were flying over to Epstein's Island to do unspeakable things. And now the leaked footage is finally coming out.
The drone also captured this mattress inside the infamous temple, and for some reason the staff had removed the golden dome from the top of the temple and boarded up the fake door.
And this is exactly why they blacklisted Mel Gibson. He's been trying to show this footage for so long, but they shut it down each time. And the lengths these elites will go to cover up their crimes is terrifying. The man who allegedly recorded this drone footage, John McAfee, supposedly unalived himself, and almost all the footage was scrubbed from the internet. But the good news is that Mel Gibson recovered some of the footage, and he's planning to use it in his upcoming documentary about Hollywood predators and the blackmail network behind it all. And according to Mel, he wants to expose how this is all part of a bigger spiritual battle that's happening right now as we speak.
And this is in the next film I'm going to do, I'm going to try and tackle this question. That there are big realms, spiritual realms. There's good, there's evil, and they are slugging it out.
So what exactly is Mel Gibson planning to expose in this new documentary? And who's really on this Epstein Diddy list?
Just learned that Mel Gibson is about to release a 4-part
massive documentary series on the worldwide child trafficking ring.
All right, so this is huge because Mel Gibson just confirmed he's working on this new documentary that will expose how Hollywood enables and hides predators and how people like Epstein, Diddy, Harvey Weinstein, Dan Schneider are all just the tip of the iceberg. According to reports circulating on social media, Mel is working on a 4-part docuseries with a working title, The Hidden War. One source shared that the documentary is based on intelligence provided by Mel Gibson to Operation Underground Railroad, which began the process of dismantling a dangerous international ring.
Taking advantage of the Ukrainian refugee crisis.
We try to discuss, especially women and young girls, to have some preventive measures.
Dangerous propositions.
Annual global profit from trafficking is around $32 billion.
Luring women into slavery and taking children to sell them.
In the first 2 weeks, there was already hundreds of children reported missing from crossing the border.
But here's what will make this documentary different. This time, Mel wants to name names and expose his peers in Hollywood, the same ones who mocked him when he was blacklisted by the higher-ups for simply speaking his mind. And as part of promoting the documentary, Mel posted some real receipts. On his official X account, he reposted the Epstein Diddy list with names of Hollywood actors, artists, directors, and other high-profile figures who allegedly visited Epstein's Island and Diddy's freak-off parties. Now, some names on there weren't a surprise, but others were people you'd never expect.
On the P. Diddy case and everything going on with Jay-Z right now, go over to XYZ and look at Mel Gibson's profile. He dropped a list.
How dare you!
How dare you? Nah, I mean, it's a serious list too, y'all. Bill Gates is on the list. Bill Gates is on his list. Tyler Perry is on his list. Tyler Perry is on his list. Oh my gracious, man. Dude. This joint started off this a lot coming out. The first person on the daggone cotton picking list, y'all, the first name is Beyoncé. Damn. Samuel Jackson. Oprah. Who is Mike Obama? Is that Michelle Obama? Oh my God, man. Hey, I don't know. I'm just reporting this stuff. I don't know if it's true or not. But this look hey, man, forget about it. Just forget about it, man. Taylor Swift.
The fact that Mel actually reposted this on his official account is huge. This was a direct warning to some of the most powerful people in the industry. But now we're hearing that Mel wants to focus on a few Hollywood people in particular, including fellow actor Tom Hanks, as well as media personalities like Ellen and Oprah. So let's start with Tom Hanks. As some of you probably know, his name's been floating around Epstein theories for years, especially after he suddenly became a Greek citizen back in 2020, right when the Epstein case was heating up again. At the time, people brushed it off as a personal decision, but Mel's team sees it differently. They believe it was strategic because Greece doesn't extradite its citizens easily, especially for crimes tied to international investigations. And now, Mel's claiming he has footage allegedly linking Tom Hanks to at least one visit to Epstein's Island, along with flight records that were quietly buried. But there's another reason Mel is targeting Tom. So if you've been paying attention to how the internet feels about Tom Hanks, the red flags have been there for a while. It's not just about him getting Greek citizenship. People have been pointing to some weird stuff, like his obsession with posting random pictures of gloves on the street and abandoned kids' shoes with weird captions. Just last month, he posted this photo of a children's Crocs shoe on a fence with the caption, "Anything less useful." And this didn't start recently. He's been doing this since he first made an Instagram account. If you scroll down his feed, you'll find a ton of photos of gloves, kids' shoes, and even a pacifier. And then another weird thing is that the comments on all his posts are disabled. Now, some people think this is just a harmless quirk, and Tom himself claimed in an interview that he's just interested in the story behind lost objects.
I noticed you have this obsession on Instagram with lost gloves. And anyone who knows you and follows you understands that there's something going on with you and lost gloves.
Well, it's lost objects, but it started with lost gloves. And first of all, there's a story behind them all. What happened? What happened to its mate? How did this glove get lost? Is someone going to keep the other glove at home on the off chance, or they're going to pair it up? It's a little bit of, Romeo and Juliet kind of quality to it.
However, there's the darker part. According to some Hollywood insiders working with Mel Gibson, those pictures aren't just random. They're symbols, possibly even references to trophies from victims or secret messages to others involved.
I have to ask about one recent habit of yours, though.
That's what it is.
You're posting photos on social media of lost clothing you find around on the street, right? Gloves or
Yes,
socks.
I find that to be the absolute best use of worldwide social media. 20 million followers later on, they're still hanging on whatever new kid's mitten is going to be found somewhere.
And now Mel's team is digging into all this,
That's the part that
Tom's
scares
connection
me.
to the late.
Hold up, y'all. That's the part that scares me. Everything that he's posting, I ain't seen no adult shoe. They lose stuff, or umbrella. Is always something that's tied to children. Oh man, these people crazy, man.
Find around on the street, right? Gloves or socks.
I find that to be the absolute best use of worldwide social media. 20 million followers later on, they're still hanging on whatever new kid's mitten is going to be found somewhere.
Now Mel's team is digging into all this, including Tom's connection to the late actor Isaac Cappy, who publicly accused Tom of some disturbing stuff before dying under very sketchy circumstances.
Okay, first of all, American actor Isaac Cappy, who recently died. You might know him from like Thor or Breaking Bad or Terminator. Well, before his death, he came out with a video where he was exposing all of Hollywood, and he was exposing Tom Hanks. He was calling him the P word. In the video, he also says specifically that he is not suicidal whatsoever. Anyhow, he's found dead. He jumps off a bridge in Arizona on May 14th. Remember this date, okay? Now let's jump over to Tom Hanks' Instagram. We're going to go to a post. April 4th, he makes a post. Historic Route 66. Roadkill, I hope not. Well, Cappy died on Interstate 40. That's where the bridge was. And Interstate 40 is considered Route 66. So Isaac Cappy calls Tom Hanks the P word. Commits suicide, jumps off a bridge, gets hit by a car. Tom Hanks makes an Instagram post and says, roadkill.
Now, whether you buy into it or not, Mel clearly believes there's something real here. See, Mel never liked Tom Hanks. They never worked together, and Mel has always said he didn't buy the whole Mr. Nice Guy image Hanks puts out. He believed this was just a PR cover to hide the dark truth.
The nicest guy in Hollywood is that no one searches my backyard for bodies.
Now, speaking of celebrities who had everyone fooled with their nice act, Mel's team is also looking into Ellen DeGeneres and Oprah Winfrey and the rumors about them covering up for powerful predators in Hollywood. Ellen used to be known as the nicest woman in showbiz, and everyone trusted her. But over time, reports leaked out painting her as one of the meanest and most toxic people in the industry. And conveniently enough, Ellen moved to the UK last year, just weeks after her friend Diddy got arrested. Meanwhile, there were also some disturbing rumors surrounding Ellen and the celebs who were regular guests on her talk show. Mel Gibson never got the invite, and Ellen claimed she didn't want to endorse any type of hate speech. And yet, she had no problem hosting Diddy over a dozen times on her show.
Are you going to try to be early?
Yes, I'm trying to be early.
Are you going to be early for my party?
Yes, I am. No.
No.
You know I have to arrive fashionably late.
All right. Not too late, though.
Not too late?
Not too late, please.
What time would you like me there?
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
But not too late. Because, once you get there, the party really starts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you. I promise you I'm not going to let you down on this big one.
All right,
For
good.
real.
Good.
Your shoes, your feet are going to have blisters. You're going to be dancing so hard.
I can't wait.
Also, pay attention to that set design on The Ellen Show. Is it just a coincidence that it looks exactly like Epstein's infamous blue-striped temple surrounded by palm trees on Little St. James Island? Sure, maybe it's just a coincidence. But when these coincidences start to pile up, people like Mel Gibson can see the pattern behind the whole thing. Now, another huge thing Mel is apparently planning to expose in his upcoming documentary is this exclusive drone footage of Epstein's Island that showed things like a dirty mattress inside that blue and white temple.
A series of videos which evidenced underground air vents and captured unusual activities such as staff still working on island. The uploads began on the 10th of July, 4 days after Epstein's arrest and while he was in prison. The staff can be seen working to dismantle some of the structures and buildings. The drone also captured this mattress inside the infamous temple, and for some reason the staff had removed the golden dome from the top of the temple and boarded up the fake door. There are numerous videos capturing all areas of the island. The drone footage continued to be uploaded up until Epstein's death on the 10th of August 2019. The drone captures a network of underground air vents and access points, fake doors, strange symbols, and iconography.
So this drone footage is actually from July 2019 and was originally uploaded by a YouTube account named Rusty Shackelford. However, this account has since been banned, and the videos can only be found via archives. Now this next part is even crazier. No one knows for sure who Rusty Shackelford is. However, it's been speculated that the account was run by the late businessman and cybersecurity expert John McAfee. McAfee was in the Caribbean in July 2019 when the Rusty Shackelford YouTube channel started posting drone videos, and McAfee tweeted about going dark and claimed the CIA was after him. McAfee was a drone enthusiast and publicly tweeted that someone on his team was a drone operator, giving him the means to film Epstein's Island.
Good morning, John McAfee here. As most of you know, I am a drone nut. I have here my latest acquisition, the Mavic Platinum Pro. It is awesome. Governments hate these in the hands of citizens because what used to be for the government, something costing millions of dollars, is now available to the people, and we can watch them just like they watch us.
And then there's another clue that McAfee was behind the Rusty Shackelford account that shared drone footage of Epstein's Island. The Rusty Shackelford channel included a video with the tagline, "They should have left him alone," a quote from the Bourne film series. Well, McAfee previously tweeted this exact phrase. Now, besides filming and sharing drone footage of Epstein's Island, McAfee also openly challenged the official story about Epstein's death. He claimed that Epstein was strangled by his cellmate Nicholas Tartaglione, who had nothing to lose because he had already been convicted of multiple murders. Then, in June 2020, McAfee posted that he will publish the name of a high-level official who chose Tartaglione as Epstein's cellmate. And then McAfee took it a step further and started naming names. In May 2021, he tweeted that Bill Gates was getting divorced because of multiple affairs and hanging with the Jeffrey Epstein crowd. He posted this on May 22nd, and almost exactly a month later, on June 23rd, John McAfee was found dead in his prison cell in Spain. He was arrested at the request of U.S. authorities in connection with charges of tax evasion filed against him in the United States. As for the cause of death, the autopsy report claimed McAfee hanged himself. But you already know no one who was familiar with McAfee's work believed this story. Now let's circle back to Mel Gibson, because some of the stuff John McAfee was posting about on his X account is the same stuff Mel was blacklisted for in Hollywood. And just like Mel, McAfee wanted to do a project that would expose a global ring of predators that goes all the way to the top.
Today is a day of recognition for human trafficking and slavery still existing around the world. The tragedy of human trafficking, forced prostitution, forced labor, hereditary slavery that exists in almost every country needs to be abolished.
One of the most disturbing problems in our world today is human, and particularly the children. Now, the first step in eradicating this crime is awareness.
So now you see why Mel Gibson is doing this documentary. There are so many loose ends that need to be tied, and pretty much everything they told you about Epstein in mainstream media is a lie. But Mel isn't going at this alone anymore. According to people close to the project, another major Hollywood actor has just agreed to join forces with Mel, and this person was in the rooms, at the parties, and knows exactly who was where and when.
Man, that is past crazy, man. I didn't even, God dug it. It's something fishy going on. Hey guys, it's something fishy going on. That's all I gotta say. That's all you need to know. I'm trying to tell y'all, golly, my man, check this out, man. There's a little shorty right here. Check this out. I don't know if there's any sound to this, but there's no way in the world you got Epstein that committed suicide. Why? That don't make no sense. And you got who else? Mr. McAfee passed away. That don't make no sense. But anyway, check this out, man. I've been playing around with my green screen, right? So this me in the cockpit flying a helicopter, but I'm actually in my green screen. I wish I would have showed both back and forth. I'm working on some things. I don't know what this is, but I'm great. Fly. I'm a fly. Uncle Mike flying. This is supposed to be my superhero helicopter. You know, just testing some stuff out. Something that's stuck in the bottom of my throat. I should have added some music with this. Maybe one of my producers, my editors will put some music to it. Oh, shucks. There is some music with it. Sound and music make everything much better. I can't act though. Look at me. I got the full beard going on back then. And I'm just trying out different backgrounds. So that should have been showing the lift off right there. I don't know. Oh, shucks. I ain't. Okay. Look at this. This is making me, this bringing back memories. You know, it's hard. I had to copy and put other things over top of where I'm sitting at. So, and then my buddy, my partner over there ain't moving at all. He's he part of the picture. You know, are we gonna move? Yeah, that's enough, man. I just want to show y'all some of the editing techniques of me learning. All you gotta do is just keep doing it and practicing and learning and practice. But you gotta want to do this stuff, man. Everybody claim they want to do a YouTube channel, but they won't hit record on their video, on their camera, on their cell phone. I'm gonna get on up out of here. Hey, y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell them Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.